Hi, I'm Ben. This is my review on Dark Phoenix. Yeah, a lot of people are saying the movie sucks, like everyone. It's got really bad reviews, but people are just thinking it's like meh. Like I bet all the people are giving it green splats on Rotten Tomatoes are just probably saying it was meh. I enjoyed it, somewhat enjoyed it. The beginning part was good, but then the middle and end part was, I don't know, like the train scene was awesome. Everyone said the train scene was awesome. Yeah, the train scene was awesome. A lot of people give criticism to Nightcrawler because he turns evil and he starts stabbing people or something. But really, he was stabbing like evil alien shapeshifters. Spoiler alert, evil alien shapeshifters trying that killed this guard because he said, "My son used to be a big fan of yours," and he knew him just for a second, and that kind of give him an impact. But yeah, I guess we're all with movies about movies that are with stuff that give us more of an impact and more of an understanding of something. So yeah, but the beginning part was good. I like how the president was accepting the mutants and they were helping us become superheroes. But then in the middle of the end, they were like, "No, we're not in service with you. You're illegal now. We are arresting you." And yeah, I thought that was a bit over the top because, well, it's just Jean Grey that's doing this. You really has to go after mutants in general. Like it wasn't really her fault, but apparently at the end, like they called it the Jean Grey school, and everything was all right at the school and everything. So what did the president when is all forgiven? It didn't show that, but yeah, like come on, like it didn't show that. But anyways, yeah, the being like Jean Grey, she gets her powers from like the solar flare thing, where the space thing where she gets the powers from that. That like it's from cosmic rays. I thought it was gonna be aliens, but people said it was aliens, but yeah, aliens come later. So she gets the powers from that flare thing, kind of like in the comics, because people didn't like the the Phoenix thing was just in her mind or something, and people didn't like that. People liked it as like an alien thing. I guess they changed it because aliens were too weird for at the time. So, but hey, X-Men. But here it's aliens, and we get to see aliens. Like there's a scene where these floating stars just float around, but it's just in the distance, and it's not even treated as a big deal. It's like, oh, there's spaceships, and then they came later, and they interact with this lady, and they shapeshift into her, so she became the lady. I need to say something about the shifting aliens, because we have that in Captain Marvel, and before the movie started, we saw a preview where shapeshifting aliens are going to be in the new Men in Black movie. I'm worried this is going to be a trope or a cliche, like how the laser beam in the sky thing was in everything, like in Avengers, where now in every movie there's going to be like a laser in a portal. But to be honest, this won't bother me because really it was a cliche before it was a cliche. Like the idea of shape-shifting aliens has always been in old-fashioned comic books, like superhero comics, or even before in superheroes, it was in like spy comics. Well, not spy, well, like science fiction comics or old science fiction movies. So really, it was a cliche before it was even a cliche. It's just an old-fashioned cliche that has been used in a while. And I'm worried people are going to give it a hard time because I want to wait till Secret Avengers Secret War comes out, like, or if we, or Invasion War, or Secret Invasion. Yeah, Secret Invasion. Yeah, that Secret Invasion War thing where all the Skrulls shapeshift into other Avengers. I'm glad Captain Marvel did this first so we can know this is the Skrulls and this is who they are, so we can get an idea. But seeing how X-Men isn't doing so well at the box office, I don't think it would matter. I don't know how Men in Black would do it, but excuse me. But yeah, so there's that. else? Yeah, so I don't know, like I guess this and that happens. Like they even make fun of Magneto made fun of Charles, like, oh, you always say this, like you make a great speech, then this happens, then this happens. Nobody cares. I guess they're making fun of that because we have seen that in all the other X-Men movies where he tries to make a speech to Magneto, he doesn't listen. He makes a speech to Magneto, he doesn't listen. And yeah, you kind of knew like Magneto was going to be the villain, not just because of the trailers, but he's Magneto. Because even in X-Men Apocalypse, you were like, because I saw this video how it should have ended, where they were like, I'm Magneto, they gotta do something to turn me evil. So yeah, like, we know, like, if he's gonna be good, he's gonna turn evil. Because he's Magneto. Everyone likes him as a villain, and yeah. Also, I heard the writer and director, I believe his name is Brian Siner? I'm butchering his name, I'm sorry. But yeah, he's actually he hasn't really done that written and directing. He has written for Fan Four Stick, that 2015 Fantastic Four, and he also written in the X-Men: The Last Stand movie, which had Phoenix in it. Oh, but yeah, the whole point of X-Men: The Last Stand, X-Men: Dark Phoenix, was an apology for X-Men: The Last Stand because how bad that was. It's like someone made a cake and it tasted terrible. Then then they say they're sorry about the cake, so they bake them a new cake. They bake them, they bake them a new cake, and then they were like, I'm sorry, here's this cake, but then it tastes even terrible. So this feels like we're sorry. Oh wait, apparently we're not sorry because we messed up again. Well, chances are the next one was going to be the MCU, which is great, because I kind of want to see all these ideas of what the superheroes have in their own worlds in the same world. Like the idea of X-Men with mutants and their idea with their adventures with the aliens or their adventures with the whole mutants and different characters. And I like to see how that goes. So I'm really excited to see what happens. A lot of people are criticizing the Marvel movies for having too many characters, but maybe that's just like Infinity War or Endgame in one movie, or maybe it's all the movies saying that all the Marvel movies have too many characters if you do an expanded universe, but they're doing an adaptation to Marvel Comics, so it already had too many characters before it had too many characters. But I'm excited to see X-Men in in the MCU. Also, Dazzler was in there, the girl who makes the sparkles. She was there as a singer, and that's it. But yeah, and I do miss Wolverine. So even how bad X-Men: Dark Phoenix gets, let's just agree that Logan was the final movie. And I have no idea what's going to happen to New Mutants. So, whatever happens, we'll see. I'm Ben, and this is my review on X-Men Dark Phoenix. I hope you enjoyed it, and you probably might see some new videos.